defensive game plan. Each week you can focus, train 3 players.
Right now, I'm just gonna send this right quick. Couple hours. I'll go. The full game right quick. Just play the full game and we'll just start off this way off. There you go. Need both offense and defense, obviously.
In its final season now as an NFL stadium, there's a look inside the Georgia Dome in downtown Atlanta. Today, our new season begins.
Basically, I made a new player along with this new series I'm going with, so I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to let you guys enjoy the gameplay.
This will be a touchback, so a first chance here in week 1 to see the ball be brought out with the new rules to the 25-yard line. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by the man taking number 3 overall back in 2008. It's their now veteran quarterback, Matt Ryan.
And at times it's hard for me to believe I'm saying veteran Matt Ryan. Still remember him coming out of Boston College, full of enthusiasm, mastered their 2-minute drill in his first OTA. What a player.
The NFC second leading rusher a year ago, Devontae Freeman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. All right, let's look at the offense. Devontae Freeman, this is a guy that you wanted to talk about, so take it away.
Brandon, have you seen a running back play with such joy as well as such fury? I love the way he runs the football and attacks defenses.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here, 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, Ryan. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 3rd down. And a quick look at Buccaneer defensive starters.
Joe McCoy is one of the top defensive tackles in the league. Always a threat to go to the Pro Bowl, especially because of his pass rushing ability.
A tunnel, McCoy in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by the number 1 overall pick of these Bucs in the 2015 draft. Out of Florida State, the former Noel, Jameis Winston.
And he's always been a gym rat. He's always been a guy who just absolutely loves the game and loves everything about preparation. Watching tape, rallying teammates, he has a charisma that's just off the charts. How does he get better, though? Starting in year 2? Well, he worked on the offseason, lost weight, reconfigured his body. I think it's just a matter of continuing to take care of the football and continuing to lead his team. Because you know in Tampa Bay, they #believe in Jameis.
Now a play fake here on first down. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Winston gives to Martin on the draw. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They go play action here on first down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. First down. Here's the run with Martin. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now it's a bootleg with Winston. He'll buy some time right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws it.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Doug Martin taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first quarter lead. And Doug Martin only 6 touchdowns on the ground in 2015, despite a lot of rushing yards, but there's his first score in 2016.
Yeah, and 2015 felt like a welcome back Doug year, didn't it? Because you remember his rookie year, one of the better players in the league, and now he wants to go ahead and get that touchdown number jacked up. And I'll tell you what, if he gets to 10, we will call him the Douginator.
You're going to go by what he wants you to call him?
No doubt about it. He gets to 10, he gets his name.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and
and
out. And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down, here's Ryan.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There was a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do it 2 different ways. McCoy, more movement, more elusiveness. That allowed him to make the play there for a short gain.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Here's Ryan. He's going to loft one deep left into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
Now Martin. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. First down, Winston. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. The starting defense for the Falcons.
Robert Alford is another corner who has a lot of versatility. He can go out and control his wide receivers and work inside against the shifty slot receivers.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Winston on second. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now a play fake to Martin. Here's Winston. Hard throw, incomplete. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And now it's 4th down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. Bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
On third down, Ryan. The Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Clinton McDonald in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Jameis now on 1st down. This complete to Josh Howe. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Now Jameis on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short. And the offense looking to pick up the 1st down after the 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. Complete. He finds Braid. They'll give him 8 on the play, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's brought down. They'll get 19 yards there. And that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. That is caught inside the 5. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Mike Evans, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. For Jameis Winston, first touchdown pass of his sophomore campaign. After such a great rookie campaign, they're expecting big things out of that guy.
And I think they'll get them. This guy is a football gym rat. All right, he's going to be there watching film, first guy in the building, last guy out at night, and absolutely captures a team. The locker room gravitates towards him, and I want to meet his nutritionist. You see how good he looks coming back for his 2nd year? I want to hang out with him and learn how to play like he does.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
I know it's a word that we tend to overuse, but Devontae Freeman can be awfully explosive with the ball in his hands.
He showed at the beginning of last year. He had 10 touchdowns the first couple months. The Falcons themselves were red hot, then sort of went down the tubes a little bit toward the end.
Yeah, their team's record and his production declined the same way, but I really like his overall game.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity map to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Tough to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Well, hey, Jacob. What's your last name? I know a lot of Jacobs, so...
2nd down, Winston. They set up the screen to Martin. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
It's Jacob.
They come out here in the eye.
I gotta figure out which one you are, because I don't know multiple Jacobs, so...
And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Sorry, I don't know a lot of people named Jacob, so remind me who you are.
Winston with a give to Martin. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Jameis on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And the spin looked pretty, but more for style points as the real estate evaporated quickly there. They'll run it. Here's Martin. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
And Aguayo's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So they were able to move the ball into the
Tell me which Jacob you are. I'm going to go...
32-yarder. That's equal to an extra point nowadays, and those are no problem for an NFL kicker.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He don't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley in Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's my man.
That's your guy. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now it's Ryan. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to loft one deep left side here. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On second down, Martin spinning past him. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on first down. And Brate has it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 that time. And it's good enough for a Tampa Bay first. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now a second down throw for Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. First down, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
One receiver left, 3 to the right. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary now on 3rd. Jameis to throw it. That's complete. Middle of the field to Humphries. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Now the rookie Roberto Aguayo for the Bucs field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And with time running short, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry?
Thanks, Brandon, and welcome to the EA Halftime Report. Let's take a look back at the first half. The Falcons are down right now, but they have to feel like they're still in it. The Buccaneers came in prepared for this game, and it shows in the way they've played. All right, let's get straight to it. Here's some highlights from the first half. Midway through the first quarter, Martin's going to stay inside after the handoff, and he'll go in for the score. They'll take the early advantage. Midway through the first quarter, Sanu the catch over the middle, and the play will come to an end after a gain of 20. Falcons would end up throwing a pick on the drive. Buccaneers have it at the 35. Here the pass is completed into coverage, and that connection will lead to a gain of 19 yards. Sticking with the same drive, the catch is made after a quick pass, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. That puts them on top by 14.
Okay, Larry, a fairly one-sided first half as we get set to go in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep.
One thing I know for sure, the standard speech is to treat the game like it's tied. But when you have an advantage, they also tell you, make sure you don't get your foot off the gas. Message received.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets them 8. And quickly they get to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Aguayo able to knock it through. And the lead now increases to 20-0. So he splits the uprights there, and I would imagine it's nice as a kicker. Right when it leaves your foot, you know it's good.
Yeah, it's kind of like a golfer that picks up his tee after a nice drive without even watching it land.
Solid analogy. I like it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
But no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now here's the Falcons defense getting set to go again. And with a deficit here, they gave up the field goal last time, but with this deficit, Charles, how important is a stop on this drive?
Extremely. And you know that they heard it on the sideline. You know they heard it going out onto the field, and they're telling it to each other. No more points given up. We've got a chance to still get into this game.
As a defensive guy, you kind of like that challenge. You don't want to be down, but do you like that challenge?
You don't want to be in that position, and you wish you had taken the challenge a little bit earlier, but now this is it. It has to happen at this point.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 2nd down, Winston. Over the middle to Evans. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
They run the counter with Martin. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 16 on the pickup, and that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay 1st down. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. To throw, Winston. And break, the tight end's got it. And he's brought down. They give him 15 more, and it's another 1st down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And a catch right side by Evans. A good pickup there of 20 yards. One receiver to the left is Evans. Winston now. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Austin Johnson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
And you remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They used their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And the Falcons now making their way back out onto the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. On second down, here's Ryan. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Incomplete pass on second down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on third.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Mohamed Sanu, 76 yards. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route. And oh, it's blocked. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. A beautiful fake. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. And heading back out there now, the Falcons defense here. They're hoping to keep this margin right where it is, trailing third quarter. Don't want to get down anymore.
You're exactly right. They're in no position to give up